Hello, United fans. We're gearing up for a brilliant season of soccer right here in Oklahoma City. And today I'm delighted to be joined by the man who's going to be taking the reins, a two-time Danish goalkeeper of the year, a Sporting Kansas City Hall of Famer, a man with a story for every occasion. It's time to meet the Oklahoma United manager for the 2026 season, Jimmy Nielsen. Jimmy, thanks for joining us.
My pleasure.
Let's get straight in. So, Jimmy, you'll already be a familiar face with a lot of our fan base. But for those who maybe don't know you or don't know soccer so well, why don't you tell us a bit about your background?
Absolutely. Well, it started very early. Originally born and raised in Denmark. Started playing soccer when I was 4 years old. Did what every little Danish boy were dreaming of, like playing soccer, playing soccer. In recess in school, we were playing soccer on the street every freaking night, playing soccer and having a blast. But came to an age of 12, 13 where I apparently had a talent where I had to take it a little bit more serious. So from the age from 12 to 15, I actually played for two teams.
Sure.
I played for my local team back in Denmark, but also I was kind of semi-recruited by Norwich City. Every other week, I would be flying into England to participate in the training for Norwich City, playing big tournaments everywhere in the world. And when I turned 15, I moved to the bigger club in my hometown. Actually, the team I ended up playing almost 400 games for, Aalborg BK. Played for them in the youth for 2 years, and then I actually got recruited by Millwall. So. Signed my first professional contract as just before I was 17 with Millwall. Moved to England, and you know that turned everything upside down.
And for those fans who maybe aren't familiar with the culture at English soccer club Millwall, how would you describe that environment?
Intense.
It's
very intense. Not only on the fan base, but also with the old English culture. And me coming in there being 16, 17 years old was very unusual at that time.
Sure.
Not that unusual anymore, you know, you're looking for the younger players all the time. But back then, I probably the second youngest were 5 years older than me. So that was definitely a challenge. It was a great experience for me, but it only lasted a short period of time. So when I was just turned 18, I actually moved back to Denmark and signed with Aalborg BK, and quite quickly I broke through on the first team and played for them for 12 years. Until next move, there was Leicester City. Again, a short period of time there in Leicester. We had 6 managers in one season, so it was a little chaotic. Moved back to Denmark. Played for 2 years for another Danish team called Vejle. Then I actually moved to Kansas City. And that was interesting when I got the call from Kansas City. I had never heard of Kansas before. When I was speaking with the manager, Peter Vermees, he actually had me pulling out a map when we're on the phone, and he said, "Do you know where New York is?"
Yeah.
Put my finger on New York, just go to the middle and down south, and there you find Kansas City. And finished off my career there 4 years with Sporting Kansas City, having an absolutely amazing time. Went straight into coaching.
Yeah.
And I mean straight into coaching. OKC Energy were a new franchise in 2014, and I took over the team there and had the pleasure of coaching them for 4 years before it's time for a new challenge for me. Moved to Connecticut, also again started a new franchise with Hartford Athletic. Then went back to the staff in Sporting Kansas City, became the director of pro player development. Then the second team coach, my former teammate Paulo Nagamura, took the head coach job in Houston Dynamo. And I followed him to be his assistant coach for a season in Houston. And since 2023, I've been a part of the OKC Energy Youth Club. Been coaching the U17 and U19 ECNL teams, and I'm also the ECNL and RL director for the youth club.
Well, it's a wealth of experience there, and particularly spending those last 5 to 7 years in the Midwest, in and around Oklahoma, and obviously, as you were saying, you're no stranger to a new soccer club, a new soccer franchise. You were appointed manager of our club, Oklahoma United, back in December. What was it that drew you to the project here?
This is second year of Oklahoma
Of course.
United, but I kind of approaching it's as a new franchise again, coming in here, starting fresh. Of course, I got attracted to the project after speaking with Abdullah a couple of times.
That's our CEO, Abdullah Ashraf.
Loved his vision, loved his ambitions, all the ideas that we're sharing back and forth, and I think we're a great match. And I am really looking forward to the season, and now it's just around the corner.
That's it, and we're all really gearing up for that. And onto the football, of course. This is, as Jimmy said, going to be Oklahoma United's second season. And this year round, we'll be playing in the League for Clubs Red River Conference. That all kicks off in May. The schedule is going to be available on all Oklahoma United social media pages and on oklahomaunitedfc.com. Jimmy, what can the fans expect from the League for Clubs? It's not going to be easy, is it?
No, there's no easy game in that conference. I think it's a growing league. I got a few years experience in the league. It will be a tough challenge. It's always tough to go to those Texans teams and play. There's so much talent in the Dallas Texans area, and we'll face a lot of teams from that area. So I think we can expect a tough challenge. We can expect some high-level soccer. I think the product for being a semi-pro is very, very high. So I'm looking forward to this challenge here.
As are we all. And is there one game in particular that you're really geared up for in that upcoming season?
It's got to be FC Dallas. FC Dallas U23 is participating in the league, and I'm coaching in the ECNL right now, where we're also playing FC Dallas.
Cool.
With my time with Sporting Kansas City, we were playing FC Dallas. So I think we potentially could build up a little rivalry there.
Amazing. And let's talk about our team. So how are we shaping up so far this season?
So since I took over in late September, early October, immediately started scouting and working on the recruiting process. Have been to all colleges here and around on the local market to see what's around. So it's going to be a little bit of a mix of how we have recruited. There'll be a lot from, I'll say half of the team will be from local colleges, but still international players, of course. And then we're going to bring in the other half from different states. We have scouted and through our network and our connections. So that's been an exciting process, the whole recruitment part. But you also come to a point as a coach and a recruiter. Now we're done this so long now. Now we want to see the product on the field.
Absolutely.
And I am super, super excited to get everyone into the city. And a lot of them have not been in Oklahoma before, to introduce them to Oklahoma. It can be a little bit different if you've never been in Oklahoma. You know, I experienced that firsthand myself, coming from Denmark to Kansas, which is very similar. But it's very laid back people here, passionate about the community and supporting their sports team on a very, very, very high level.
Well, let's talk about those people, those amazing Oklahoma United FC fans. Last season, in our inaugural year, they really turned up, supported the club. It was incredible. What do we need from those fans at the Chad Richison this season, and what are we really hoping that they're going to deliver?
Well, if they can deliver on the same level as they did last year, I'll be very happy. And again, I'm not surprised. I think the support to the sports team inside here in Oklahoma has been absolutely amazing. When we started up with Energy in 2014, the support were there 100%. We had so many great nights with full stadium, exciting games, and I expect the same.
Brilliant.
When I saw some of the games from last year, saw 7,000, 8,000, 9,000 people in the stands. You're creating some good memories, and I think it's good for the kids too, to have some idols to look up to, and that's why I'm excited about this project here too. You know, we need some high level soccer in the community. We need some role models for our young talents, and that's what we can provide here. And I expect a lot of people there, but I also expect the team to deliver some entertaining soccer.
Soccer is very clearly growing in the United States. It's really growing in Oklahoma, especially with the World Cup this summer. There will be people watching this interview who are maybe following the team from afar, who haven't been to come see us live at the Chad Richison yet. What would you say to those people? What should attract them to come along and watch us live?
The whole environment. It's a happy environment. All the people that I spoke to who were participating in the stands last year, and it's a very friendly environment. It's a happy environment. It's an environment that buzz you, feeds you with good positive energy. And again, bring your kids out there, let them have a good experience. And I will almost bet you anything, if you come once, you'll come the second time too, and the third time too. So you can kind of get addicted to soccer, like most of us soccer nerds are. And that's my goal, to get the fans addicted to Oklahoma United.
Amazing. And let's just talk about our season. Obviously, a lot still to be decided, a lot to look forward to. Kicks off in mid-May, May 17th. What are we aiming for this season? What are we really going to be pushing for? The playoffs, right?
Yeah, well, when I did the recruitment and speaking with all the players, I mentioned two things that was very important to me. It's their commitment, and we're going to have a good time. And when are you having a good time? When you're winning. So, of course, we're going to go all in here, and I think we have recruited on paper a very, very competitive team. One thing is on paper, the other thing is on grass. But I will admit, I have high expectations to the group. I always have high expectations to myself to deliver. And you know what? May 17th can't come fast enough.
Absolutely. And do you have a main message, if you want to address the Oklahoma United fans directly now, just a really overarching thing of what they can look forward to this season and what we're really hoping for?
Well, what we're hoping for is some high-level soccer, some entertaining games. Again, I always said soccer bring people together, and that's what. It's not only the product on the field, off the field too. There's so much stuff going on behind the scenes too, but the community support is so important to us, and I promise you we're going to deliver on the field.
Amazing. That was our conversation with Oklahoma United manager Jimmy Nielsen. We are gearing up for an incredible season right here in OKC as we look forward to our opening game against the Dallas Dragons on May 17th at the Chad Richison. You don't want to miss it.